There are stories heaven never forgets. Stories of souls that wandered, yet were never abandoned. Because the Bible tells us in 2 Peter 3:9 that the Lord is patient with us, not wanting anyone to perish, but that all should come to repentance. Jesus once explained this heart of God through a simple story, the story of a shepherd and a lost sheep. A shepherd with 99 sheep safely in the fold, yet his heart fixed on the one that wandered away. That sheep was once safe, protected, and close to the shepherd. It knew his voice and followed his lead. But one day, slowly and quietly, it drifted, not in rebellion, but in distraction. Step by step, the sheep moved farther from the fold, until it realized it was alone. This is how it happened for Daniel. Daniel once walked closely with God. Prayer was his refuge, and the Word was his guide. He was known as one called by God's name. But life tested his faith. Prayers seemed unanswered, hopes were delayed, disappointments whispered doubts into his heart. And slowly, without noticing, Daniel drifted away from the shepherd. He didn't stop believing overnight. He simply stopped listening. One missed prayer became many. One skipped fellowship became distance. The Bible remained closed, not because he hated it, but because it reminded him of what he used to be. Like the lost sheep, Daniel thought freedom was ahead. But the wilderness was not kind. The world promised relief, but delivered emptiness. Joy faded. Peace disappeared. At night, when the noise of the day was gone, his heart felt heavy and alone. Yet heaven never stopped watching. Jesus said, "The shepherd leaves the 99 and goes after the one that is lost until he finds it." Not because the one is perfect, but because it is precious. In the same way, God never stopped pursuing Daniel. For the Lord is patient, not willing that any should perish. In quiet moments, God's voice began to echo again, through a song, through a memory, through a restless ache in his soul, and through his word, saying in 2 Chronicles 7:14, "If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways." One night, everything broke. Plans failed. Strength ran out. Daniel sat alone, exhausted and empty. For the first time in a long while, he knelt down and whispered, "Lord, I humble myself. I have wandered. I am tired of running. Please take me back." That was the moment the sheep stopped running. The shepherd did not scold the sheep. He lifted it, and God fulfilled the rest of his promise. "Then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and will heal their land." Peace flooded Daniel's heart. Shame lifted. The weight he had carried for so long was gone. He realized something powerful. God was never waiting to punish him. God was waiting to restore him. Jesus said, when the shepherd finds the lost sheep, he joyfully places it on his shoulders and carries it home. That is exactly what God did for Daniel. He restored his joy. He renewed his faith. The fire returned, deeper, purer, and stronger than before. What was lost was found. What was broken was healed. And heaven rejoiced. For Jesus concluded in Luke 15:7, "I say unto you, that likewise joy shall be in heaven over one sinner that repenteth, more than over 99 just persons, which need no repentance." If you are listening today and you feel like that wandering sheep, far from the fold, tired and unsure, know this: the shepherd is still searching. God is not willing that you should perish. He is calling you home. Humble yourself. Pray again. Seek his face. Turn back. You are not forgotten. You are not rejected. You are loved. And the shepherd is ready to carry you home.